Hi, I'm Tracy Lockwood Beckerman. I'm a registered dietitian in New York City, and it's my job to help you figure out what to eat and why. Tuck yourself in and turn off the light, because on this episode of You vs. Food, we're talking about nightshades. But first, what are they? Should I be eating them? And why do Tom and Gisele have such strong opinions about them? Today, I'm here to unpack all of the deets about whether or not nightshades are the right shades for you. Nightshades are fruits and vegetables from the solanum family. While many nightshades are actually inedible, the most common edible foods in the family include potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, jalapenos, ashwagandha, and goji berries. Well, we have the drama queen solanine to blame for the nightshade debacle. Some people believe that solanine found in foods like white potatoes, eggplant, peppers, apples, and blueberries aggravates arthritis pain, inflammation, and causes digestive complications. But these claims are just rooted in hearsay and not solid science. Plus, most solanine gets broken down by our strong GI systems, so it is not likely that it enters our bloodstream in noticeable quantities anyway. Case dismissed! The spotlight on these fruits and veggies really took off when the news broke that model Gisele Bündchen and her husband, Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, publicly stated that they steer clear of these shady vegetables. They claim that they don't eat nightshades because they're inflammatory. However, the research on the inflammatory effects of nightshades just isn't there. And some studies even show that solanine may reduce inflammation in the body. So I would hold off on following in Gisele and Tom's star-studded footsteps and pass the baba ganoush. Lectins are carbohydrate-binding plant proteins found in many vegetables. They are said to increase gut permeability, which potentially results in a leaky gut. They are found in nightshades, as well as many other foods, such as beans, pulses, grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, coffee, chocolate, herbs, and spices. Dr. Gundry, author of The Plant Paradox, is a figurehead in this crusade against nightshades. To avoid a long-winded and heated debate, the amount of lectins in the normal food supply is truly not something to cry about, but this has still sparked the confusion and fear surrounding them. With that said, I'd like to see this fad gone. For what it lacks in real human research, it makes up for in some serious fear-mongering and pseudoscience. Mic drop. So, what's the truth? Should I be eating nightshades or not? Time for our own Deflategate. The rumors aren't all true. So let me dish you some real nutrition facts about nightshades. They are rich sources of nutrients, packing tons of vitamins per calorie. For example, tomatoes have vitamin A and vitamin C and an anti-inflammatory antioxidant called lycopene. Eggplants contain plenty of fiber that help to reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease and can even help regulate bowel movements. And peppers are packed with immune-boosting vitamin C. Furthermore, solanine has been shown to provide antifungal properties and may help to improve GI symptoms, so it's not entirely a negative compound. Ashwagandha, another member of the nightshade family, is even known for its stress-relieving benefits and ability to help support the adrenal glands. To be clear, some people may benefit from staying clear of nightshades. Small studies show that nightshades may worsen symptoms of inflammatory bowel disease, but there haven't been any conclusive clinical trials on humans to confirm this. Although very rare, nightshades are said to be an allergen for some folks. People who are intolerant or allergic to nightshades may experience anything from an itchy throat to nausea and vomiting. Finally, nightshades contain alkaloids, which are compounds rich in nitrogen. Although alkaloid-rich foods are linked to a ton of health benefits, it is said that those with arthritis, muscular, or nervous system conditions may benefit from ditching nightshades. But again, these claims are not rooted in human studies, so talk to your doc about what would be best for you. If If you've already removed nightshades from your diet and feel great, heck yes, I'm not here to stop you. Just keep in mind that this is definitely an area that requires much more research. In the end, unless you have an allergy or intolerance to nightshades, the fruits and vegetables in this family are nutritious and are most definitely part of a balanced diet. In fact, by avoiding nightshades, you may lose out on many nutritional benefits coming from tomatoes, eggplants, and legumes. If you are healthy and do not have adverse reactions to nightshades, there is simply no reason to avoid them. Thank you for watching this episode of You vs. Food. Want more tips and tricks for what to eat and why? Don't be a couch potato. Subscribe to Well+Good's YouTube channel.